Ready? Let's do it.
I am ready.
Hi everybody, welcome to Bourbon in the Barn. I'm your host Bert, always with me Sunday Gary.
Yeah,
And today we got our probably first and only Ohio State fan, Mr. Tyler here.
That's right. Yeah,
we don't hate you for who you love. We don't love you for who you hate.
We don't really care about that.
Hey, I'm not an Alabama fan, but hey, I'm here with these guys. I'll tell you what.
It's a bad start already, so.
No, it ain't.
I'm just playing. We love you.
Hey, college football is all about
it's all about passion. It's all about who you love and everything. As you know, we're raw and uncut, so if we say anything bad about Ohio State, we don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll take it the whole time. It's fine.
Exactly.
I'll take it.
And as you know, we're sponsored by Eagle Liquor, 6852 Middle Valley Road, and North Shore Liquor.
319 Cherokee Boulevard.
There you go.
Hey, support those people. I'm there all the time.
Absolutely.
Fantastic people, customer service, prices,
Go see Sam,
everything
go see
on point.
Alex.
Yeah, and right now we have 2 Jack Daniel's single barrel score picks. It's the same juice from Coy Hill for $69.99. So if you're looking for that last minute present or anything, it'd be good to come on by. Give us a holler. 423's new location. I don't know if we're supposed to be saying that, but it is.
Hey, I'll be in there myself getting something. I'll tell you what.
Look at that.
All right, today we come with, I guess it's NGP.
What do the
What?
underage stuff?
Oh, yeah. This show is for people, well, if we don't condone any underage drinking. If enjoy the show, but we don't advertise for that.
If you're not 21, don't be drinking this stuff.
Exactly.
Just don't drink unless you're 21.
Exactly. Don't be like, you get pulled over, you'd be like, Bert boosted me,
You can gain the knowledge, just don't drink
it.
it.
We are uncut.
When you do turn 21, you can go and start drinking all these things and you'll know what you're talking about.
We are uncut and uncensored, so.
We already did that, Gary.
Hey, no reason not to tell them twice.
We're coming to you today with Remus. It's out of Lewisburg, Indiana, so I'm figuring that's MGP 94 proof. This was a nod to one of the biggest bootleggers in the 1920s, so this is kind of where they went with it. It's kind of a high rye, low end, $38.99.
We've never had it.
It's I've seen.
I've never heard of Remus.
When you told me this is what we were trying today, I have never heard of this.
I work at a liquor store and I'd never heard of it very much. So.
I worked at a liquor store in Florida and never heard of this, and something coming out of Indiana is...
This man is Florida by way of Ohio. Is your family? Are you from Ohio or your family?
So my whole family is from Ohio. I was the first generation from Florida. So I was actually born in Clearwater.
Okay,
and then,
I've been there. We've been there.
I grew up in Largo, and then Sarasota was the rest of my years.
Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Yeah.
Sarasota.
Yeah.
Like, they even wanted him to say, like, they said, just say you're from Tampa, like a bigger city. And Macho Man said, I'm from Sarasota,
and
Florida.
Hey, I'll tell you right now, that publicity Sarasota has blown up these last few years. It is so hard to get around for how small we are. Oh, it's gorgeous, but it's expensive now, especially in today.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. Chef is your trade? Cooking, food?
Yeah, so I've been a cook. I wouldn't say chef. I mean, I like to say I'm a chef at home, but no, about 11 years I've been cooking. I love food, love the whole dynamic of it.
What's your main dish?
My main dish is I like a good sous vide steak.
Ooh,
so if I don't know if a lot of people know what sous vide is.
Yeah.
Is that water when they put it in water?
So sous vide is when you vacuum seal it with all your herbs, seasonings, butter, and you vacuum seal it, and then you put it in a water bath at the temp you want the steak cooked at.
All right.
So if you want a medium rare, the temperature it would be 125 is what the water will be at, and because the water's at 125, the meat can never go higher than 125 degrees.
Yeah, don't the water cool down?
So it actually cooks for about so you actually have it at that temperature the whole time.
Okay.
And so
how do you keep it at that temperature?
So there's these machines that they make.
Oh, okay.
So there's two different ways. There's a machine they make that's for sous vide, which circulates the water and heats it and keeps it at that temperature.
Okay.
Or you can get a cooler and just get a meat thermometer
Oh, okay.
and watch the temp, and then either add boiling water and then ice cubes as needed, and you can do the same
That
thing.
seems like too much.
But about 2 hours in the bag, and then you take it out, and it's gonna look brown and gross and nothing like you want to eat.
But
But
it
then you
tastes
you sear it afterwards, and that's how you get that
okay.
crust.
You get that crust. Get
What do
that
you
so-
sear it on? Not that.
Well,
grill.
Well, you can do a grill, you can do
Yeah,
a
you-
cast iron, you can do a fry pan because
Or you can do it under your car.
Yeah, however you want.
On a pipe.
So that temperature in the middle will always be the same. So when you fry it, you're only getting that little bit of that like well done brim around it. It'll never cook to the middle because you're only frying it for
And
about
it's
2
so
minutes
tender,
each
right?
side. It is the most tender steak you'll ever have.
Yeah.
I
You
don't-
make us one?
Y'all tell me what. The next time y'all film, I'll bring in a sous vide steak for all of us to try
Oh my
with the
God!
shots.
Our next guest, we're gonna do sous vide steak, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I got y'all.
Okay.
I got you.
We'll get back. We'll dive back into. You work at Apple
Spice.
Apple
It's
Spice.
a lot
Look
more.
at Apple.
Signal Mountain Road?
So it's right off Lee Highway and the interstate, right by the mall, by Hamilton.
Oh, I thought you said Signal Mountain.
No, but we handle everyone around Chattanooga, Collegedale, Cleveland, into Georgia. We handle everyone. We do corporate catering and hot box
Nice.
lunches.
Yeah, and see, you can go in and get something there, but you can't eat there. So.
Yeah, we don't have like a storefront where you
Yeah.
can eat, but you can come in and do a pickup order and take it
It's
out.
like McDonald's.
What's
Yeah.
y'all's signature? What's your main like thing? I mean, did y'all? I know y'all do bulk, so what, like potato salad?
So our big thing, honestly, is so box lunches. That's our bread and butter, and
I can see that.
we make all our bread in house. Like
Okay.
we bake all our bread the day before it's getting served to
What kind of
you.
bread is it?
We do sourdough, we do whole wheat, we do 13 grain, we do white bread, and all that's baked in house day before. So when you come in and order, you're
It's a
getting.
fresh sandwich.
You're getting, yeah, and we do like fresh loaves. Like we sit there and bake like
Do you cut the
50
loaf,
to
or-
80 loaves. And no, we have a bread machine that cuts the bread either long ways or short ways, however you need it.
like sliced or
Are you a
Yeah.
manager or do you like?
Not a manager at all. I deliver mainly the orders.
Oh, so you're
but
like their little go-to drive guy.
yeah, well, I also drive a bigger van, so like I can fit a lot more food in mine. But
oh, you use your own car for that?
yeah, we use our own
Nice.
car for it.
That's weird.
If only if we have an order 1,000 people or more, they'll rent a U-Haul for us.
1,000 people or more?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
that's
have-
like nothing to y'all, isn't it?
well, literally every November, a church right downtown orders from us, and they get about 2,500 people. And we order a U-Haul because it's 65 boxes of sandwiches, and each box holds
Bless
35 sandwiches.
Bless them.
Yeah.
And hey, they give us some good money. They tip
Oh,
20%.
Let me smell that
Oh,
when
yeah.
you sing.
All right, we're going to jump into this Remus. As you know, we do these three ways. We do it neat, on the rocks, and with the cola.
With the cola.
Probably gonna be with some Pepsi today, but
Yep.
Yeah, we got a little bit of both.
Say with the cola.
with the cola. Hey, I'm ready for the neat though. That's the real test.
So,
Oh, I want to smell out of the bottle though.
it's not really there.
It honestly-
Yeah, you got to smell out of the bottle.
It honestly
I think
gives
they poured it right out.
a really good Buffalo Trace smell. Honestly,
It's-
it smells.
You're right.
It really smells like Buffalo
It's
Trace.
really, for a 94 proof, that smells really light.
It's that is Buffalo
It might be
Trace
good.
in my opinion. I'm not saying it is Buffalo Trace,
This might be good.
but it smells really good. It smells
it
really
does smell
smooth.
really good. It's called Remus, by the way.
Yeah,
We know that.
No Uncle Remus, just Remus.
All right, here, bring it up.
All right.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, fellas.
To
Give
the
it one
Bills.
little sniff. Well, I wish the Lions won,
Nice.
but
To the Buccaneers.
hey, I'll take the Bucks. I'll take
The
down the
Broncos.
to the Broncos.
Oh my God,
Cheers,
that is
fellas.
so smooth. For
That's pretty
94,
good.
that
Yeah,
is-
that's for a 94
Oh
proof.
my
That's
God.
solid.
No reaction. That is
Yeah,
that
was
is fantastic.
light. Yeah, that was really good.
How much is this per bottle?
$38.99.
All right, I'm gonna go get some.
So for the price point, really fantastic.
Let me sign up then.
And
Dude,
that is
Here
you
you
give
go.
her a
Go
ring.
look at the camera and make sure I'm in the shot.
That
I
is
feel
a-
like I'm
That is absolutely fantastic.
Maynard?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we give the rankings at the end, but we'll
Yeah,
do
we give the
this. We don't have
rankings.
boards right now, so.
We don't have. We have boards. We just,
I'm honestly really surprised of the.
that was really fucking
the
good.
flavor profile is honestly like a Buffalo Trace, and it's really like the barrel that you guys bought at Eagle.
Yeah.
Like that was honestly fantastic.
94 proof. That did not taste like 94 proof. It has no burn. I have 0 burn on that.
No reaction to that. Like it's smooth. It's to the point. You get the good
it's
smell.
really good. Yeah, it got a little spice to it, but
It's not over the top, especially with your
47% alcohol. That's 94. Yeah. Wow, that was really good.
Yeah, I can get down with that.
Yeah.
And for the price point and the taste that has on that, that was really that's a top shelf bourbon, I would say.
Here lately, and I'm an on the rocks drinker, but here lately the ones we've gotten that we've done on the rocks, it has just been complete crap. And I don't understand that.
Myself, I'm more of a neat whiskey drinker. Like I prefer to not have any ice, no chill. I want to taste it as it is coming out of the bottle.
Yeah, well, that's why we do that first. So
100%.
Because if we went backwards with Coke and then the rocks, and you would never get the full.
Yeah.
But you also got the neck pour on that, so sometimes I'm not fair to the.
You have some that settles compared to what's actually
because that's the worst pour is the neck pour, and it can get a little wonky, and that's why. Like sometimes I'm not fair to the neat as much as I should be. And then later on I try it neat and it's way better because we're down to here and it's opened up and there's stuff like that. So
the first time I ever tried Pappy, which was actually at Stir downtown in Chattanooga, I tried it neat and it was probably the most fantastic bourbon I've ever tried in my life. It was just a 10-year. We're not going crazy and going 25 years and paying.
I've had them all.
How much a pour?
Okay, I had a 23-year Pappy, and I would have been better off going outside and licking a barrel. It's too old. From 12 to 18 is your sweet spot with anything.
The 10-year, in my opinion, was perfect. It was the 10-year was better than any bourbon you can buy on the market. But this Remus, I will tell you, will hold its own compared to that.
I've never really pushed this on anybody, and this was the last bottle. That's why I bought it, so we'd have shelf space.
I saw it when I came to the store, like you showed it to me.
So now I gotta convince them. I mean, if this holds true like it does, it's gonna really sell good, and I can push this. I mean, especially for the price point, it's under $50. It's I'm not a big Indiana guy. Like
I've never heard of a bourbon coming out of Indiana.
There's a lot of bourbons that come out of Indiana because of MGP.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have never personally had one that came out of Indiana, and I think this one holds its own with anything else. Like I said, the Buffalo Trace comparison. Y'all had your barrel Buffalo Trace, and
that was really good.
And that was the best Buffalo Trace I've ever had. But
just to let y'all know, we're re-releasing.
Oh my goodness!
We are re-releasing one of those around Christmas time, but it will be very limited. It'll be 6 small bottles and 12 big bottles.
I was like, you only about had a case of each.
Yeah, a case of each.
I bought 2 of the pints.
But honestly, if you really, you know how big of a deal Coy Hill was. This is the same juice with this. It's the same juice that Coy Hill. Dude, please give me a minute, and then you think.
We're just talking about how good the bourbon is.
I know, but let me just finish the thing. Let me boost my Jack Daniels.
You
didn't make the playoffs, so it's okay. You do your thing.
I didn't either.
Oh, I guess they didn't. Neither of them made the playoffs, but I did.
All right, you're done.
I'll get out of here.
Tennessee's right. If you really come get that Jack Daniels, $69.99, you're not going to be a better one for that price because it's still the juice from Coy Hill. But yeah, that was on a different level. That Buffalo Trace. It's not. What are you doing?
I kind of want to write that one.
Put your fucking pen away.
How good that fucking Remus.
Dude, that Remus is good, dude.
Yeah, that Remus is good.
This might be the best one.
You did 10.
Second round.
You gotta let that sit for a second.
All right, let's let that
Yeah,
sit.
let that
We'll give it a
simmer.
second.
So Clearwater, yeah, Tampa Bay, except for like
So Clearwater, Largo, and Tampa are pretty much a triangular location, and those are pretty much the
it's like
same.
the boroughs of the Bronx. And
Well, it's like
so
here
pretty,
in
yeah.
Chattanooga. You got Middle Valley, you got Hickson, you
Red
got
Bank, all
yeah,
that.
you got all that. Which
but it's all
Tampa,
Chattanooga technically.
that's basically all
Yeah.
Tampa, you know. So, I mean, I was diehard Rays fan. I was going to games. It would take me no time at all to go there.
The Rays,
the Bucks
Rays
go
a good
there.
organization to be small market.
Good,
and
yeah.
It sucks to be small market. Because
They're
you can't
fifth
do
in
the things-
payroll, but they're the number one farm team
Yeah.
in
They've
all
been
of
to
MLB.
3 World Series or 2?
They've only been to 2.
2.
They
Um,
lost both.
They
lost both, but
Who did they lose to?
the Dodgers and
One of the Braves, I think.
No.
no, actually, I think it was the Braves. I honestly think it was because I know the one was the Dodgers
Yeah, I think the other was the Braves. Yeah, I
and the
think
other
you're
was the
right.
Braves. But we've also made the playoffs the past 10 years
For-
with the fifth
for-
lowest payroll
Yeah,
in the
with
league.
not spending any money, and I feel
75 million a year.
I think that small market teams should get more
Yeah.
TV money and all that.
Well,
you
at
shouldn't
the
be giving
moment,
the.
they
And I
want to.
understand people want to see the Yankees. They're the standard.
But the moment
As much as I hate them, and I'm a Red Sox guy, the Red Sox, the Dodgers,
Well,
like
the LA East is the
Yeah.
strongest division in baseball. You
Yeah.
have the Yankees, the Rays, the Orioles, Red Sox,
yeah, but it
and
wasn't
Blue
always
Jays.
like that.
No, not always, but the Yankees and Boston have always been one
Yeah.
of the toughest teams in baseball. And then you had the Blue Jays
You
come
know
up,
which
and now the
Boston
Orioles are
World
tough,
Series?
and the
Orioles are
Rays
coming.
you can't count them out.
Yeah.
So the AL East is a competitor
To manage
regardless.
that kind of payroll and to get because there was one there's players that make 75 million like total.
Juan Soto just
Yeah,
a $765 million contract with the
You know
Mets.
it's also the most World Series? The Yankees.
Well, the Yankees can
They've been
never.
to all of them.
They've lost more than they've won, but still to be
They
in that
lost more.
category.
Haven't been good since
This is-
A-Rod
this is
and
on the
Derek
rocks.
Jeter. So
That is really good.
holy cow!
What the heck? How much is this again?
$38.99. Gary, finish your drink.
God.
If you are looking for something that
Yeah,
is
uh,
priced right,
$38?
I'll finish these.
Remus.
Yeah, this is on a different level.
Indiana doing it right with this one.
Dude,
this
that's-
is
Oh, wow.
Indiana ain't doing it right in the playoff. Gary, finish your drink.
I bet this is not going to be good with Coke.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Indiana's going out against Notre Dame.
Yeah.
So
I really want to bet on Indiana because everybody thinks they're going to go out, and I think they are too. But the
Who do you think is going to be the biggest upset of this one?
Texas.
if Clemson beats Texas, and I could really see
I
that.
can see
Texas,
that.
'Cause
Texas
Clemson-
will be the biggest upset.
Huh?
Texas will be because I think they'll beat
I don't know.
Clemson, and then when they go to the next round, I think they're going to lose. As much as I love their quarterback power, I just
Here's
don't
a
think
big
they're going
upset.
to do it.
If Ohio State beats Tennessee, that'd be a big upset.
No, it won't.
No,
That's
Ohio,
8-9.
Ohio State is beating Tennessee, but it's Oregon that's the tough game because I don't care who beats
I don't think
who.
they played anybody that good this year, though.
Who?
Ohio State played Oregon and we lost by like what 3
Oregon
points.
Oregon used something against y'all. A penalty.
Literally, that's
Yeah.
now illegal. They
Yeah.
use the 12th man, which then causes the clock to still
Oh,
run.
yeah.
And now they've made that illegal to do because I mean it was a good strategy by all means. I'm not hating on Oregon for doing that.
Yeah, dude.
That's a
said
break in the system.
Yeah.
Every team does that.
Yeah.
But
Dude, that's some Bill Belichick shit right there.
Oregon,
How about Bill?
him going to North Carolina.
Carolina.
Exactly.
North Carolina.
How stupid is that?
North Carolina should be in the playoff every year going forward.
They won't.
So for
You
the
don't
next
know
two for the next
Oh,
2
weak-ass
years
conference.
for the next 2 years or North Carolina will not make it
Listen.
just because of how
We're
it
gonna
goes
have-
building the team.
We're going to
They
have
will.
Mario Cristobal versus Bill Belichick. How crazy is
Bill
that?
Belichick going to college is one of
You know why?
the craziest things I've
You know
ever
why?
heard.
Because he's fucking a college girl.
But have you heard that Tom Brady literally said that Belichick wouldn't be a good college coach?
Yeah, because he won't.
But I
He's
mean,
not going to listen
so
to these college
it's
recruits.
not as much as how
Look at
good of a coach he'd be. It's
It's
the
what he
connection
did.
he has.
You know why he's doing this, right? His son.
No.
He wants to get his son involved.
I mean-
I think his girlfriend's actually a cheerleader at North Carolina.
No, they can't do that. No.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not
He
wrong.
cannot be the coach at North Carolina with his girlfriend being
Yeah,
there.
he can.
No,
he don't
he
teach.
can't.
He don't teach a fucking class. It doesn't matter.
Really?
Yeah.
So
If he's not a professor,
He
it
could
doesn't
fuck
fucking
every
matter.
cheerleader
He
there.
can
He's not a. Oh, why am I
No
forgetting his
way.
name? The actor who's a teacher at Texas now.
That's
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not him.
Yeah.
He's not teaching
You
classes.
can-
He's strictly football.
Matthew McConaughey is very happily married, though.
Well, that man is also a national treasure.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get that
Yeah,
in fact. But I'm not a Texas fan. I'll tell you right now. Yeah.
No.
All right.
Hook 'em horns.
Go
Go Ducks.
I'll put them straight down if you need me to.
Bert, we don't have a horse in the
They're
race.
not beating Clemson.
I do. I got a horse.
We
still
don't
left.
have a horse in the race.
I got Oregon.
All right, fellas. Mixed drink
With
here.
the coat, though. All right. With the coat.
Holy cow.
God, that's so good.
I'm not gonna go. Let's
This-
do a ranking. Here we go. I'm not gonna
No.
give it 15.
You're not gonna. You're not giving any rank of these.
What do we do the rankings out of here? What do we do?
We'll do neat 1 through 5.
Okay.
The high score, and then on the rocks 1 through 5. And
So
then
1 through 5 on
Cola,
everything.
yeah.
You
Okay.
can do like
And then you do a total
2.3.
score. Like if you.
Well, yeah,
you do
yeah.
5.9.
Yeah, I got you.
Stuff
I
But
was-
this Remus, oh my God. Bert, you go ahead.
No, we got to finish these. Me and him
I
got to
didn't,
finish.
man.
Oh yeah, no, I just took a nice little sip. Mix
Yeah.
is
God,
the.
that's so good.
I'll go first.
I really thought this would be bad.
I'll go first. I'm gonna go friggin' neat. I'm gonna go 5.
Just give it a fucking.
No,
Total score.
neat on rocks was a little bit down, a little bit.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna go 4-2. So what's that? 9-2, and then with cola, I'm gonna go 4.
Cola is good.
4-6. What is that?
That's a,
19.2 is 13.8.
so
13-8.
you said 9-2 and then you said 4-2.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'd be a
4.6.
that'd be a
13-8.
13
13-8. 13-8 on Remus.
13-4. Or he said
No,
no.
he said 9. He said 4.4, and he was at 9.2, so that's 13.6. 13.6.
13-6 on Remus. It's really, really good.
Go ahead.
Honestly, I think so neat. That's a 5, hands down.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Nothing about that.
I gave it a 5.
The rocks. That's probably a 4 or 5. It was a little. It was a little like down,
So we
but
got a 9-5.
it's yes. We got a 9.5, and I'd probably get it another 4. So 13.5.
13-5.
Yeah, it's fantastic. The cola, it was good. It mixes well. Everything is
It does,
fantastic.
yeah.
I want to give it a 15.
I would
but
love to give it a
Okay.
15 too, but
The-
I
the-
can't.
the rocks is
It's not
what put me down. No, but it's fantastic. If you like it neat and you're gonna do it that way, by all means, buy
I want to
this.
hear you, Bert. This is going to be your highest?
No.
Really?
Yeah, it's not going to be my house. So I'm right there with y'all, 13.5.
Yeah, right around there between 13 and
I
14.
mean, it's right underneath
For the
Green
price,
River, but for
You're
the
not gonna
price,
get
the
better.
price is what puts it
You are
under
not
that
gonna get
extra
a better
0.5 for
liquor.
me.
yeah. That
at that price.
this was
Remus
solid
is
all
really
the way
good.
through.
This is
But
a
still,
run
it's
it
not a
back.
15. It's not a anything like that. But it was
This is what-
solid.
Tyler, we call this a run it back. If it's good, we run it back. So we're going to run it back.
Yeah, no, it's by all means. This stuff is
It's a run it back.
it is so close to the Buffalo Trace y'all had for
Yeah,
the
it really
specialty
is,
bottle.
man.
And
This was-
Have you been to
that-
Buffalo Trace?
And people got to
I've
get me.
only lived here for about 2 years.
I've
I've never been to
yeah.
Buffalo Trace.
We're about to go at some point, right?
Yeah,
You
January
should go with
20th.
us.
I mean, I would love to.
Come
by all
on.
means.
It's a Monday. Can you get a
Monday?
Monday off from work?
Good.
A Sunday, Monday, can you get 2 days away from the house?
If I get enough notice, and I can talk to the wife
Yeah,
and make sure
January
she's
19th.
good.
January 7th.
It's a Sunday, Monday.
Yeah,
We're
I
going
mean-
on Sunday and staying in Southern
We're gonna do
Indiana.
Indiana, do some gambling.
Yeah, there's a casino.
Hey,
there.
y'all ain't got to talk to me about some gambling. You get me on the blackjack table, I'll tell you what.
Let's do it,
They're
man.
running back.
All right.
Hey, great show.
Run it back,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Great
no,
show, man.
Great show, guys.
Thank you,
I
man.
love being as a guest. Can't ask for a better bourbon. Love these two.
God, that is so good. That is so good. That's one of the best fucking bourbons ever.
Look, I don't know if we're doing a show next week, but I just want to talk to everybody. Have a Merry Christmas.
Yes, absolutely.
Be safe. Don't stress out.
Hey, everybody.
Kids and people don't need a lot of things.
Yeah, just
Like,
work
Your
hard,
money
man.
goes further than you think it does.
Exactly.
Don't think about the
Have a good
expensive
time.
gifts.
yeah, don't.
You know?
And I know this is a big time for people getting depressed and stuff like that. And look, man, we're here. Like, you can call me. I might not answer. I sleep a lot during the day.
Well,
But,
they-
but Gary's on Facebook. I mean, look, I know people go
Hey,
through a hard
me,
time.
Y'all
right
can
now.
hit me up if you want. You can find me
yeah.
Tyler
We got
Bashir. I'm
Yeah.
on. That's the thing on every
How do you
single.
spell your last name?
Yeah.
BRASHEAR. On
Tyler
other
Bashir.
socials, if you can't find me, it's Daddy-O Live or
Daddy-O
that
Live?
or that Chef Tyler. I do stream video games as well. If you like football,
Are
I
you on
stream.
YouTube?
So I stream straight from Twitch. I do NCAA and Call of Duty.
Oh, nice.
So if y'all like college football, I stream college football games from my PSN.
Cool.
I'm not going to say I'm the best at the game, but I definitely win more games than people do.
How many subscribers do you have?
I'm just.
Oh, not a lot. I probably got about 16.
I know it's a time. It's cold. It's rainy.